Hey geeks, Admin Amanda here, and we're going to talk about something a little bit differently than we normally do on CGU, which is we're going to talk about underwear. Why underwear? Well, aside from the fact that, for about 50 years or so, most superheroes wore them on the outside of their pants, but we're not talking about that kind of underwear. No, we are talking about Harebrained. Harebrained is a company that makes underwear, both for men and women, T-shirts, and their biggest claim to fame is for making period panties, so called for the awful menstrual puns, their words, not ours, that they put on this underwear. Now, just as a disclaimer, they are not paying me to do this testimonial for them. In fact, technically, I paid them because I really like their stuff and I buy it. So, having said that, I just want to show you some of the cool things that they offer, including the period panties. Guys, if you're kind of zoning out because period panties, you might want to stick around because someone who menstruates that you love or care about might really be interested in these. So I have, no joke, 7 pairs of these period panties. And again, they have really bad menstrual puns, but they're all geek themed, which is one of the reasons I like them. Ladies, how many times have we said that things would be so much better if we got a coupon for ice cream with pads and tampons? We can't get that, but you can at least add a little geek to it. So I have a pair of Harry Potter themed ones that say Mudblood and it's Leviflosa. And on the back you have a really kind of scary looking Hermione doing her thing. Also want you to know that while, yes, these are period panties, they are not a substitution for pads or tampons. What they do have is they have this really cool liner so that you don't have to worry about staining your underwear. How awesome is that? And one of the reasons I like them so much, aside from the geek aspect, is because they don't move. So you don't have to feel like your skivvies have shifted and you're suddenly bleeding through your pants. So this design, as far as I know, they still have the Hermione design. This next pair, I don't know if this is a discontinued one or not, but this, honestly, is what first drew me to their company. Red Rum. And it's exactly what you think. From The Shining, because 2 demented twins standing in a hallway filled with blood just makes you feel that much better when you're already feeling kind of crappy. They also have various other geek themes, like Transformers. It says autoclots bleed out. And the other kind of funny thing about Harebrained's design is there's all these like little period Easter eggs in their period panties. Like if you look, you'll see Optimus Prime is holding a bloody tampon instead of a gun. And let's see, they've also got, sci-fi fans. Redditor. If it bleeds, we can fill it. And these are kind of cool, but the creepy Arnold covered in mud kind of glaring out at you from your hip, that's admittedly a little creepy. But then you've got the Predator, Redditor with his prize on the back. Now the most recent ones that I got are actually some of their newer designs. So for Whovians, there are Doctor Who period panties with things like, it's my time. And on the back you have Jodie Whittaker's 13th Doctor with the TARDIS and a couple of Daleks. And again, a tampon instead of a sonic screwdriver. There's also 90s fans. Any Daria fans around? If so, you can get Daria ones. 6 Sad Womb. And on the back you've got Daria and Jane sitting in Daria's padded cell room. And the last one, which my husband and I are both big Kevin Smith fans. When we first met, we kind of bonded over Kevin Smith, and I told him he looks just like Dante from Clerks. So, you can get for JJ and Silent Glob underwear. And on the back, it features, as their comic book alter egos, normally it's Chronic and Bloodman, but now we have Tamponic and Bloatman. Something tells me this is the one pair that Harley Quinn Smith will not ever wear. Not that I blame her, I don't want my dad on my underwear either. But the other cool thing about Harebrained is, while the period panties are their biggest claim to fame, they also make regular underwear that are also geek themed, and they have the same kind of quality and support as the period panties. So I have a pair of Harry Potter panties that say, "I solemnly swear I am up to no good." And on the back there is the magical trio. But not only do they make women's underwear, they make men's underwear. So I'm going to show you off a pair of my husband's underwear that might be interesting to the guys, to girls looking for something for a significant other, or, you know, if you just happen to like them and want to wear them. No judgments. So there are Captain America boxer briefs with a little shield that says, "I can do this all day." But the awesome part of these underwear is the back, like with all of Harebrained's designed, which is where you get Captain America and America's ass. How can you not love America's ass underwear? But if you think they only did underwear, you'd be mistaken. They also do a whole line of Geeky T-shirts. In fact, this is one that Journey Master Mike got recently through the mystery T-shirt option that they have. Really cool shirt of Gambit on a playing card. So again, why are we talking so much about Harebrained and underwear? You know, aside from the fact that underwear is a necessary evil, we all need it. Again, we just really like the company. We've been buying their stuff for the last two or 3 years. 2 years. It's great stuff. It's geeky, which is definitely our thing, if you haven't noticed being here on Comic Geeks Unite. And we like it so much that we wanted to share it. So now that you know way more about our underwear that we have here at CGU, let me sweeten the deal a little bit. Talking to Harebrained, I told them that I wanted to do this video, so they gave us an exclusive code for free domestic shipping on orders of $9.99 and over, simply by using the code GEEK2020. And that code is good through July 17th of 2020. So if you want to check out the products for yourselves, use the code. And for the record, in order to get free shipping, you would basically have to buy just one pair of underwear or one T-shirt, or even the card game that they do called Shit for Brains. If you're a fan of Cards Against Humanity, you would probably enjoy Shit for Brains. So, thank you for joining us as we talk about underwear and about Harebrained Design. Special thanks to Harebrained Design for the code and allowing us to do this. And before I go to the folks at Harebrained Design, I'm sure you get a lot of suggestions for underwear ideas, and I have one for you. Not that you're surprised. So I feel like you're missing a missed opportunity by not doing a pair of Avatar: The Last Airbender underwear featuring Katara. And the reason is because bloodbending does exist in the Avatar universe. So I absolutely think you should do a pair of period panties featuring bloodbending. But I'm a little twisted, if you hadn't figured that out, mainly because I find the Harebrained underwear so entertaining. But anyway, thanks for being a part of CGU. Thanks for checking us out. And again, if you want to check out Harebrained Design, the link will be after the video, so you can go see what kind of products they've got. And again, use code GEEK2020 now through July 17th in order to get free domestic shipping on orders of $9.99 and over. See you around, geeks.